Hello, everyone. And everything becomes unpredictable. Today's video features unexpected encounters between people and animals, where one wrong move can quickly change the situation. Yala National Park can turn dangerous fast when an elephant uses that much force. A whole safari jeep being flipped over makes the size difference feel unreal. China drive-through tiger attacks are horrifying because there's almost no room for error. On the water, an animal that strong can erase any feeling of safety instantly. Even calm-looking animals can react in ways people don't expect. Only in Florida does wrestling an alligator seem like a reasonable idea. One wrong move around a reptile that powerful could end in disaster. Trying to scare a cow is a bold way to find out who's actually in charge. When an animal that powerful gets agitated, even a vehicle feels surprisingly fragile. An elephant turning on a car like that is a reminder that size alone changes everything. Even an empty vehicle looks fragile once it decides to charge. Being chased by a cassowary is no joke. That bird looks prehistoric. When animals attack the reckless, some people really treat warning signs like optional suggestions.
You're here. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next video, and support the channel with one clean click.
Oh my god, he's gonna jump on us.
The way the tiger locks onto the tourist is enough to make your heart stop. In terrain like this, the distance between curiosity and danger is frighteningly small.
We got it.
When animals finally lose patience, the chaos is almost guaranteed. Some people get way too comfortable around creatures that can end the joke instantly. Tigers are built with unreal strength. The lion tears into the car like it's nothing. In a safari park, that thin layer of metal suddenly feels far less reassuring.
Ya se soltó, pero
Oh my god.
When one decides to charge, the vehicle feels more like a toy than protection. Expensive engineering doesn't mean much when a predator decides to test it.
It's not like that car, does he?
Oh, watch out.
Kicking a buffalo from a motorcycle is about as reckless as it gets. On the road, that kind of curiosity can put both people and animals in danger. Even a grizzly backs off when a moose that size decides to charge. In the wild, sheer determination can outweigh claws and teeth. An annoyed moose charging a car is a scary reminder that distance matters around wildlife. Yellowstone tourists always look confident until a bison starts charging. When something that massive picks up speed, panic is the only thing moving faster. The power and speed feel way too close. Resort monkeys may look harmless, but they're quick, bold, and know exactly when to grab food. Kangaroos fighting looks almost unreal until you remember how powerful they are. Those kicks can do serious damage in a matter of seconds. Trying to handle a kangaroo up close is a bad idea unless you really know what you're doing. An ostrich keeping pace with cyclists is funny until you realize how fast and strong it really is. Having an ostrich sprint straight at you would be pure panic. Those birds are far bigger and more powerful than people expect. Animals panic when cornered, and that can put everyone nearby in danger. Farm animals may seem familiar, but they still have enough force to seriously hurt someone. You really don't want to test a bird that fast, heavy, and unpredictable.
This is the most scary thing.
That's the kind of confidence that can disappear the moment the animal lunges. A shark grabbing a diver's camera is wild enough, but getting footage from inside its mouth makes it feel even more surreal. The ocean can turn curious contact into real danger fast. Getting surrounded by a massive shark feeding frenzy off Louisiana is pure nightmare fuel. Sea lions charging across the beach send everyone running in seconds. Animals that playful looking can still clear an entire shoreline when they get aggressive.
You're here. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next video, and support the channel with one clean click.
Okay, 387, huh? Please.
Catching a giant squid in the Philippines feels like pulling up something from another world. The safari vehicle overturned while trying to escape. Once it starts running at you, the whole ride stops feeling harmless.
You ready? I'm gonna say
Feeding a crowd of raccoons looks cute, but it can get out of hand quickly.
yes. Yes. Let's go. This is crazy. Yeah, and I got Buddy hanging off me.
Hey, bud, what you doing in there? Watch out, man.
A raccoon invading a family vacation is peak chaotic comedy. It walks in like it booked the place, too.
Oh, he's gone.
A Canadian politely trying to move a beaver off the road feels incredibly on brand. The beaver looks completely unimpressed by the whole situation. Their space deserves respect because they can move faster than people expect. Animals risking themselves to save others hits differently. It's rare, emotional, and honestly hard not to respect. African wild dogs have a fierce reputation, but seeing them show restraint is strangely moving.
Hello, doggies.
That recovery is almost harder to believe than the hit. 1 second he's minding his own business. The next he's part of a wildlife incident. A cow suddenly going after a kid is scary because it looks harmless right up until it doesn't. A squirrel launching a surprise attack is the kind of chaos no one sees coming. Something that small should not be this committed to causing trouble. One step in the wrong direction and there's nowhere to run. A hippo charging a tourist boat is terrifying because the water gives you no safe escape. A humpback whale surfacing right beside the boat must feel unreal. That animal moves with a speed that just doesn't match its size. Hippos in Lake Kariba make the water feel far more intimidating than it looks. A dog going after wildlife in Banff is exactly how things turn chaotic fast. Around big animals, one loose pet can put everyone in a bad spot. That's one obstacle you really can't just dodge casually. You've just watched a series of intense animal encounters. To create educational videos like this, our editing team spends 6 to 8 hours every day researching, analyzing, and editing each story. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and comment 1 to support the team.